Tickets, please. Well, this is a warrant. You should have exchanged it at the station.
I didn't have the time.
Count up to 1, can you, son?
Eh?
See that number? That's a 1, that is. Means this is a first-class compartment. This is a second-class warrant.
I've got 2 of them, haven't I?
Yeah, who's this belong to, then?
Well, it belongs to a lady.
Where's she got to?
Well, I cut her up. She's in me case.
Come on out.
Listen, 2 second-class warrants comes to more than 1 first-class, right? It stands to reason. So I reckon you owe me some change.
Fern down, I've heard of that. There's a borstal there, isn't there?
Borstal? You gotta be joking, Squire. One of the oldest public schools in the country, Ferndown.
Are you going to come quietly, or do you want bother?
I won't bother.
Right. I'll see you get it at your destination. Tickets, please.
Nice to meet you.
Where's Miss Pettigrew, the probation officer?
Well, she took one on turning right. She went down to Penzance.
Penzance? Very nice this time of the year. This way. Just out of here. Just out of the book. Interested in birds?
Not that kind.
I'm an ornithologist, you know.
Oh, terrific.
My husband's an archaeologist. You know what that is?
Yeah, digs up old bones and that.
Not just old bones, ancient civilizations, history.
History, eh? 1066 and stuff.
Stuff he likes is a lot older than that. I'm afraid he won't be working here much longer. The government are trying to close it down.
Why?
Oh, they're going to build something on top of it. James is trying to stop them, and he's got lots of local support, but he's fighting a losing battle. That's why he's a bit short-tempered at the moment.
Careful. Gently, you stupid girl. I want it in one piece.
All right. Let's have a look at it, then.
James, this is...
Cornish cross. What's that doing all the way down here? Right, turn it round. A fish, a snake, and 2 interlocking spirals. Probably pre-Christian. Now, you moronic female, do you think you can manage to bring it up without damaging it? Splendid. Off you go, then.
James, this is Raven.
Raven.
Well, that's a long story.
Don't bore me with it now. I'm busy.
James, you promised to give the boy a chance.
Georgina, I want to go and have a look at that cross. Wheel me to the lift, will you?
Yes, dear.
You stay here. Watch, listen, but don't touch.
Yes, sir.
I want to make one thing quite clear. It was not my idea to have you here. If I had my way, you'd still be in the home serving out your sentence. But my wife, who is a little soft in the head, persuaded me to welcome you. The slightest breach of discipline, however, and you go straight back to where you came from. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Open the door. You wait here till we come back. Keep your hands off those controls.
Hello, lad. Can I help you?
I'm with the Youngs.
Oh, I see. You're the one. Well, don't let the professor catch you fiddling with that. I've got to share this cabin with him, so I know what he's like to live with.
Always like that, is he?
Ever since I've known him. Mind you, I haven't known him all that long. But I reckon he's in a bad mood these days because of what we're doing to his precious caves.
What are you doing to them?
We're building a nuclear waste reprocessing plant. We're going to use those caves to store the stuff that's left.
Why here?
Well, our surveyors say it's the ideal place to store it after it's been treated. So, the professor's got one more month to finish off his work, and then he and the rest of his long-haired weirdos have to leave.
Well, why are the caves so important to him?
Don't ask me. All I know is the silly old buffer holds me responsible, as if it was my decision.
The old lady said he was still trying to stop you.
Well, he can try until he's blue in the face, but he won't get anywhere. You can't stop progress, can you?
Of course not. This nuclear stuff you're burying.
Huh? No, it's called plutonium waste.
Here, that's dangerous, isn't it?
Yes, very. And it stays dangerous for 250,000 years, so if you don't stick it somewhere safe, you're in trouble.
No good living in the past. Got to look after the future, right?
Yeah, right. My name's Bill, by the way. Bill Telford. I expect we'll be seeing a lot of each other over the next few weeks.
What's that?
That's a picture of me dad.
Corvus corax.
That sounds like a disease.
It's Latin for raven.
Come here, Corvus corax. Stand to attention while I'm speaking to you. The other lads will send me up rotten.
Tell me about Dad.
Well, I was found, see? As a baby. Right in the middle of here. Now, I've got a picture. Right in the middle of that.
An earthwork maze.
Right, and there was that bird standing next to me. The farmer said it looked like it was on guard. Wouldn't leave my side till it knew I was safe.
And you never traced your parents?
No. The orphanage made a few inquiries, but nobody wanted to know. Except dear old Dad here. He cared. The only one that ever cared what happened to me.
Is that why you're so interested in birds?
Who says I'm interested in birds?
Well, you were this morning at the station.
Well, I saw it from the train. It followed us for miles, stopped when I got out.
Perhaps it was a distant cousin of yours.
Well, what's he hanging around me for? It's getting nothing out of my will.
Oh, don't you be too sure. Ravens can live for 70 or 80 years, you know, so there's plenty of time to find fame and fortune. Come down when you're ready.
I'll get it.
Oh,
Hello? What? You got to be joking, lady. Tell her to paper her own call.
just a minute. Who is it?
Somebody phoning from Penzance wants to know if he'll accept the charge.
Penzance?
What a nerve.
To accept it, hadn't I?
Hang on.
Hello? Yes, put her through. We'll pay for the call. Oh, hello, Miss Pettigrew. Now, how's the weather down there? Yes, he is here. He'd been looking all over for you. Yes, I'll tell him. Yes, we do have your number if we need it, yes. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. I don't think she liked it very much.
Why?
I don't think she wanted to go to Penzance. She hadn't even got her fare back.
Oh, shame. People should always carry extra bread in case of emergencies, like...
There are some emergencies it would be impossible to anticipate.
Yeah. What's that then, Prof?
What's it look like?
Well, it looks like a plan.
Well, that's exactly what it is.
Of the caves?
Yes.
I was talking to Bill Telford. Apples are great. He says you've got to be out of there in a month.
That remains to be seen.
I thought it was all settled.
It is not all settled. The minister is coming down here in a few weeks to hear our appeal. We hope to make him see sense.
Bill don't reckon you got a prayer.
Well, naturally. If we succeed, he'll be out of a job.
This nuclear waste he was on about, they've got to put it somewhere, right?
Wrong. There are plenty of other sources of power. All they're doing is exposing future generations to the dangers of radioactive contamination and vandalizing the countryside in the process.
Yeah, you got to move with the times, Prof. Have some more cheese. This is the 20th century, not the Dark Ages.
What do you know about it? An illiterate lug from Borstal.
James is only trying to understand.
People like him will never understand.
How about giving me a chance, eh? I mean, what's so special about this place?
They're special because they are thousands of years old and because they are a sacred area.
What? Sacred sort of underground church, like?
Precisely. All the indications are that the caves were man-made, hewn out of the rocks by Druid priests.
Why?
To hide them from the Roman invaders, perhaps. But it's not the Druids themselves that interest me. It's the people who used the caves 500 years after, and the man who led them.
Who was that, then?
Arthur.
Arthur who?
King Arthur. Even you must have heard of him.
Yeah, his best mate ran off with his bird, right?
Crudely put, but basically accurate.
Well, he used to live round it, did he?
Yeah, legends of King Arthur abound in this part of the country, and most of the relics we found so far support the theory.
That splendid earthenware vase. Now, that was 5th century, wasn't it?
Oh, I can't be too precise, but it was certainly made round about the time that Arthur was supposed to have existed.
Supposed to? You mean there never was such a bloke?
I don't know. Some people believe that Arthur was the name of the office rather than of the man himself, deriving from the Celtic word Ariwain, meaning chief of the bearfolk.
That's why James called the caves Archaeologist.
Chief?
Yeah, probably a succession of them. Leaders who rose up to defend their kingdom whenever it was in danger.
What, just took command, like?
That's right.
These blokes, how did they know they were Arthur's?
I don't know. Perhaps they received some sort of sign.
All right, Bill?
Oh, hello, lad. Where's the prof?
He had some work to do. He told me to get lost, so I borrowed the old lady's bike.
You can't keep away from the telly, eh?
Pretty boring programme. Can't you get match of the day on that thing?
No, it's too exciting. Blow a fuse.
Here, I was wondering, how about letting me go down now?
What's the case? Well, you'll need a pass for that. Didn't you get one from the professor?
Well, I did tell him where I was going.
Well, I can't let you go wandering around on your tot. It's against regulations.
Oh, yeah. Regulations.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'm supposed to be taking someone else this morning, so you can come down with us, all right?
Oh, cheers. I'll get it.
Mr. Telford?
Well, no, I do.
Is Mr. Telford in?
Yeah?
I'm from the Midshires Herald. I believe you're expecting me.
But they told me they were sending a man, a reporter by the name of Grant.
Naomi Grant, that's me. Hope you're not too disappointed.
Oh, no, of course I'm not disappointed. How do you do? And this is Raven, by the way.
Raven.
Yes, he'll be coming down with us.
Raven.
Naomi.
Right. Well, you're going to need a pair of overalls and a helmet.
Why, isn't it safe?
Yeah, of course it's safe. But it's company rule. This one should fit you, Raven. Okay.
What's this thing here?
Oh, it's called Telltale. It registers the presence of gas.
How?
Well, it starts turning red. When you've got no green left, you're in trouble. You okay, Miss Scott?
Yes, thank you.
Right, let's go. Excuse me. Well, we're going to need all the publicity we can get, Miss Grant. So far, the professor and his lot, they've made all the noise. Talking about national heritage, stuff like that. But nobody's put the other side of the argument. I mean, nobody's pointed out the advantages of a place like this, where you can store nuclear waste forever in complete safety.
Don't worry, Mr. Telford. My editor's on your side.
Sounds to me as if you aren't.
No, I'm just a junior reporter. I do as I'm told.
Right, here we are.
What's that?
Looks like a unicorn.
Oh, yeah, there's one of those carvings outside each of the caves. They're all different.
Well, there's another one over there. It's a giant.
Yeah.
Marvellous, isn't it? In them days, you could carve what you liked on walls. Now you get nicked for it.
Oh, there's another. Some sort of ship.
Yeah, the prof reckons this place had something to do with religion.
Well, he's just guessing. I mean, you know what these cranks are? You start pulling down a pile of rubble in the middle of nowhere. The next thing you know, you're destroying some architect's masterpiece.
My favourite, that. I don't know why.
I thought they buried nuclear waste at sea.
Oh, yeah, well, they tried that, but the water started cracking the concrete casing, so it wasn't safe.
Why should it be safe here?
Well, for a start, our geologists say it's the safest place in the country. I mean, there's no danger of earth tremors, anything like that. There's a couple of 100 feet of rock up there, which provides and forms a natural barrier against radioactive pollution.
What do you think, Raven?
Me?
He's going to plant a time bomb under our feet. Doesn't that worry you?
It's nothing to do with me.
You don't think we should try and stop it?
Well, if Bill says it's safe, it's safe.
You take his word.
Well, he's the expert.
I see.
You know, something tells me I'm not getting through to you, Miss Grant.
It's not me you have to convince, Mr. Telford. I'm bound by the editorial policy of my paper.
But you seem to be getting through to people like him, all right. And if the younger generation isn't prepared to stand up and fight, then there's nothing to stop you, is there?
I mean, look at that. They're appealing to the minister to block this project. And for what? A few bits of old pottery.
Pathetic. That's why we're in a mess, right? Because of people like the prof.
All right. You see, that's the trouble with this country. You try and build a bypass, make the traffic go a bit quicker, or a reservoir within 100 miles of a beauty spot, and there's always some crackpot ready to start up a national campaign against it. It's like a doll's house, this country, compared to the rest of the world. A doll's house with no more cons. I'll tell you something, mate. The only reason tourists come to Britain is to have a good laugh.
sir! Oh, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am, dear. I'm not the Queen. I was wondering what you did with your knife and fork after dinner. I don't seem able to find them.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You know, you wouldn't have got a very good price for them. They're not at all valuable.
I wasn't going to flog, I'm honest.
Then what were they doing in your pocket?
Well, that's what we do at the home, see? We have to wash them and keep them till our next meal.
All those years behind bars. What has it taught you?
Not to get caught.
Nothing else?
Well, how to pick locks, disconnect alarms, stuff like that.
You know, I think you've learned a much more important lesson. Miss Pettigrew was telling me she got high hopes for you to take your place in society.
How does she know?
Well, of course she knows. It's her job to know. When I asked her who would be the most likely to benefit from a month in our care, she had no hesitation at all in suggesting you.
Yeah, that's because she fancies me.
Really?
Well, she's got to keep it quiet, though, because of her job, but I can tell.
That's why she went to Penzance, was it? Because of her undying love for you.
Yeah, that's right. She's trying to forget me.
You know, Raven, there's a much more important lesson that you must not forget. And that is that you're on trial here. You've got a golden chance to prove to the authorities that you're quite capable of taking care of yourself without supervision. Don't let us down, will you? There's a lot my husband and I can teach you, if you're willing to learn.
Well, 2 questions. Where's the prof? Why didn't he come in for a supper?
He's about.
And that bird we saw at the station, do you know what it was called?
Yes?
What?
Well, its Latin name was Falco columbarius. Good night, Raven.
Falco columbarius. What's he following me around for?